Garcia feeling like he's fighting against the entire boxing system, fans can expect him to bring even more intensity.
Yeah. What do you think about that fight that happened? You thought it was just an off night, or?
Everybody has an off night. Everybody has an off night. Yeah, I had a fucking off night with fucking crew. Everyone has a fucking off night. It's fucking boxing.
You want to run that back with Cruz or what?
Maybe down the line.
Hey, Roland, who you got in the Canelo Crawford fight?
For Garcia, this isn't just about one fight. It's about boxing's reputation. He believes Roach deserved to have his moment, but instead, the result ended in a majority draw, with Davis keeping his WBA lightweight title. According to Garcia, the referee's decision not to call the knee a knockdown completely changed the outcome of the fight. Had Roach been awarded a 10-8 round, he would have won on the scorecards. This, Garcia insists, is exactly the type of inconsistency that frustrates fans and fighters alike.
I had it close. I wouldn't argue with whichever way people want to steer it, whether Tank won, whether Lamont won, whether they had it a draw. You know, it was a solid fight, you know, despite the fucking taking the one knee. Yeah. But outside of that, I thought it was a decent fight.
The controversy was further fueled by Davis's post-fight explanation. Davis claimed he went down voluntarily because grease from his hair got into his eye, temporarily blinding him. However, the crowd wasn't buying it. For the first time in his career, Davis found himself getting booed, something he clearly didn't expect. Fans, usually supportive of Tank, turned against him, believing that Roach had done enough to win. Even worse for Davis, his explanation only led to more criticism, as people questioned why a fighter of his caliber couldn't push through a minor inconvenience like grease in his eye. Garcia's comments carry extra weight because of his own history with Davis.
Depending if the commission reverses the decision, I think it's wrong.
Are you?
No, if you take a knee in the 90s or in
The two fought in 23 in one of the biggest match of the year, with Davis securing a knockout victory after a brutal shot in the 7th round. That was Garcia's only career loss, and he's never tried to avoid admitting that anybody mattered. However, watching Roach push Davis to the limit, Garcia couldn't help point out that Roach did what he couldn't. Survived the whole fight and argued enough to win, adding more intrigue into his own history with Davis. The fought fighters and Roach has never the scoring is unfair in Davis' favor. Now, with another controversial decision in their fight, Roach has every reason to feel like history repeated itself. Garcia will support Roach as narratives that may have been played.
I actually took fight before saying this and people like to fight. Thank you to know that I'm dope and want to prove it to know. Show y'all how my boxing going to be.
While Davis at the center of converse, Garcia already looking ahead to the next fight. He said return to the man against Rolando Oliveira, opponent Davis. That fight is a perfect fight in the past, but now Garcia may feel even more motivated. He may struggle could give him a chance to push to the edge. Davis if there has fear. Garcia in the one Davis boxing on the also made into the situation. During the fight, for Sochi pointed out what many fans were already thinking.
Weisfeld and Glenn have been both scored about 114 to 114, even a draw. Decision is a majority.
I never seen someone take a knee and they don't count it as a knockout. Must have forgot the rules for tonight. Crawford's comment quickly gained traction. Fans and analysts echoing his sentiment. Boxing world seems to agree. Davis should have been given a knockdown count, but instead of responding directly, he was fired back in a more subtle way. A comment that highlighted an incident from Crawford's past. In 2019, fought at Kaviauskas and appeared to have gone down on one knee. However, the referee did not rule it a knockdown.
To kind of wrap your brain around that and make. Kaviauskas comes forward, and Bud Crawford was hurt.
Davis's message was clear. If people are calling out his situation, then they should be consistent and call out Crawford's as well. However, there's a major difference. Crawford wasn't given a knockdown in his fight, but he still came back to win in dominant fashion, stopping Kaviauskas in the 9th round. Davis fought a draw, a result that couldn't for the 9th round scored correctly. That distinction is why many believe Crawford's situation isn't comparable to what happened in Davis versus Roach. Well, what's your take? Share your thoughts below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.
My heart speeds up. My legs go weak.
Some are deliciously satisfying, like the organic, protein-packed Aloha Bar.
Are you feeling any pressure to enter in front of these cameras, deliver for the fans who expect so much greatness from you?
Fight fans, welcome back.
Nah, no pressure. Like I said before, I've been around this game for a long time. All the cameras, lights. It's another day in the office.
He's a Philadelphia fireball, packing out venues while sending opponents packing in double quick time.
He has a bright future, man. Right now, he's
Right hand down.
working on all cylinders. I thought he looked great.
Flamboyant ring attire mixed with phenomenal flair and the ability to finish a job. Locked and ready to face off with the best, he remains one of the sport's most electrifying entities. Versus everybody. Welcome to a Motive Media presentation.
Like I said before, I'm trying to bring the old school way back. All the best fighters fight the best fighters, or the up-and-comers fight the up-and-comers. I'm with it all.
With the talent and skills there for all to see,
I like what Boots and Bozy is. Bozy or Bozy? Bozy? Yeah. I like what they got going on, man. I respect it. They remind me a lot of me and Verge, the way they train and the drills they do. It's real old school and it's real skillful.
Well, see, that's me. I'm old school. What I mean old school is chop wood, you know what I mean? A lot of tire work, you know what I mean? That's old school.
Do you see any fighters nowadays that you see some old school in their style?
James, you like David Benavidez a lot. How do you think you would have hung in your era?
None of these fighters today in my era. My era. This is the pussy era. How about Canelo?
Fight the best guys and bring the old school era back.
Coaches, man. So I look at going on. He get the right guys in with him, bro. If it's not Terrence, which I don't think it's gonna be, he got to get the opponent that challenging and keep that progression going.
It is absolutely ridiculous that Jaron Boots Ennis has not fought but a couple of times since he's been at this level.
Boots right now, it's me that he's having some issues getting fights. I don't